Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I'm Jason, your host. My technology and coping strategy have gone through massive revisions the last 3 months, where I've been digging in and testing and trying and figuring out what to do. Hello there, Aki. And the thing is, I'm now at the point where I can leave Windows. So the software-wise, it's a massive thing. There's a couple of programs that still won't Swift. I've just moved all my email system over to my Steam Deck. Yes, my Steam Deck is now my primary PC. I've moved my budget software over so I can do my budgeting on Linux. So my Steam Deck is now my primary PC. Two of the three reasons why I would even turn on a Windows PC are gone. My games work on this. My Eco PC that's next here, I'm going to actually get a graphics card. I'm selling my big Windows computer downstairs and I'm buying a 9070 XT graphics card for my ecosystem because it's very good and it'll turn it into a very good system. And then that will replace pretty much everything that I've been doing. It's crazy. It is really crazy. I'll keep my 3090 in case I really need it. I've got options for the future for that. But apart from using that in an eGPU, I'm going to be moving almost completely over to there won't actually be a Windows PC in my house running Windows. I love Windows. I am one of those people who had Windows all the way from Windows 3.1 and DOS and that. And you know what? I bought every single version. No cracks for me, no downloads or dodgy software. I've always bought them because my rationale has been very simple. Even though buying the operating, and yes, I went into brick and mortar stores and bought the physical versions of these systems. And I found that everything that you could do with all these things was worth paying £100 even back then for instance. And I'd buy two, one for me, one for Paola for her machine. And my idea was this: well, if you factor in the cost over 1, 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years for an operating system with the free patches and support for however many years they give, that £100 works out to be cheaper than and better value than anything else I've ever used. So all the way up to Windows 10 and 11, but Windows 10 I started to see a change, turning it into a service, not an operating system, making it more like more like Apple, starting down the path of a closed garden ecosystem. And it became worrying. You no longer really own the operating system. It had to keep the updates. You didn't have the choice of the updates. Now, I'm on two sides of this. First is, I think for 99% of people out there, automatic updates is a fucking good thing. If anybody remembers what it was like before automatic updates, the amount of spam, the amount of viruses that were traveling around the systems, the amount of botnets and all that set up, a lot of that has disappeared. And the reason is, thank you, Microsoft. Automated updates kept computers up to date. All those fucking computers out there run by idiots that didn't update their systems, that allowed them to be vulnerable to all these attacks. They're the reason we needed these automatic. But it's gone beyond that now. Now it's more into the realm of we're going to tell you what you can do. We're going to add AI to your computer. We're going to add the recall system and all this bullshit. And it's like, no. There'll come a point in the time when Microsoft can say, hey, you're doing something wrong on your computer, and just shut you out. No, not going to happen. Not with my stuff. So, this computer here is the Steam Deck. It runs SteamOS. It's fucking amazing. Zero bloatware. I use it as a desktop, and I love it. My big computer here is going to run bHaptic, which is brilliant, and my tablet is going to run either bHaptic or SteamOS, and my other computer downstairs is also going to run bHaptic or SteamOS. I am slowly migrating them all over. First thing is to get this. My NAS is running over there. My Unraid is back up and running. That runs Linux as well, so I won't be using Windows for thingy. I mean, I'm getting rid of all my Windows server, and that is being sold to my friend. That's so I've got the money to do all this switch over. Thankfully to that. We're generally just getting everything in place. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Wonderful time. Bouncy time. Yeah, so it's all a bit of a mess still because I'm still working everything out and making sure I've got enough to do all the bits and pieces I want to do. So, take care of yourselves. It's a big change.